Everybody wants to run fast. In this video, we're going to unpack the 3 things that you can do to make sure that you can run fast, injury-free.
I know that running faster is fun, but it's really not what's going to make you a better runner. The key thing is that we really need to be training for where we are now. I have dreams of qualifying for Boston one day, but currently my training paces aren't in that space. I really need to be training for where I am now in order to get to that goal. You don't want to be training, I don't want to be training or doing my easy and long runs at my Boston qualifying paces, because I'm really just going to put myself at risk of injury and overreaching and overtraining, and essentially then not getting to the goal in the long run. People often come to us and say, well, the scientific studies show that if you're doing higher intensity training or faster running, that they elicit better results or better VO2 max scores. And the thing with those studies is that they very often, they'll have a control group, they'll have a group that does the higher intensity or faster running, and then they have a group that does easy running. But those interventions are normally 6 to 8 or maximum 12 weeks long. And so they're not doing that intervention over longer periods of time. And so yes, over a shorter period of time, the higher intensity training maybe does elicit a higher VO2 max or better performances. But we don't know that if you did that for over a year, whether that would be the same thing, or that whether or not you're actually going to get injured from doing all of that high intensity work over and over and over again.
Easy running is the foundation of all of your training. For most of us, we might not realize this, but speed is not our limiting factor. Your ability to hold that speed is what holds you back often in training. And the way to build that foundation is actually to do a larger volume of easy running first. To put it another way, if you can't run 10 Ks comfortably at an easy pace, how are you going to go out and run it at whatever, 4 minutes a K, or if you want to run a 45-minute 10K? You need to be able to get through that distance, whether it's a 10K or a half marathon, and build up that volume and that ability very, very slowly. So you want to start off initially doing easy running, and then as you get fitter and stronger, you can start to add in all the other elements, like the speed sessions and the tempo running. And once you've put all of that together, then you can start actually having fitness gains. And as you get fitter, not only will your ability to race get faster, you also notice that your easy run pace gets faster. So you need to do all of this work beforehand, and as you do it, you're going to see yourself naturally progress with the training paces. So you don't want to rush through the process, just allow yourself to build up slowly and comfortably, and give yourself all the time you need to go through the entire training process.
Now that you've earned the right to run fast, watch this video to discover the secret to running fast, and it's probably not what you think.